Okay, I was right. It does go straight into a cutscene. I'm really glad that I told you not to hit that record button. No, that's how this is opening going. Like, this is how it's going. Hey guys, welcome back. And what you're seeing here, and I pray to God you're not picking that up with the audio.
I was gonna say, I don't think it can.
I hope it's not. I really apologize if you hear any echoes. But yeah, I want to do something leading up to the release, the Western release of Samurai Warriors 5. And since Samurai Warriors 5 looks to take a lot from this game, Kessen III, I thought, hey, why not see how far we can get in Kessen III before the American release, the Western release of Samurai Warriors 5, which is in July 27th. So, and probably by the time this video goes up, well, I've already seen the next live stream. And my goal for these is to put them out probably on a Friday afternoon, usual time, once a week. Hopefully if I can keep that schedule. Because this game isn't insanely long, but it does get ridiculous. And it's going to follow the same story as Samurai Warriors 5. You know, we all know how Oda goes, you know. But I think you're going to love this. Ron, no!
What is happening? There was an explosion. Ranmaru Mori is ascending to heaven.
You must.
This is Kessen III, and this is the Battle of Honoji. Don't you remember when Oda had, you know, the castle transform because he had high grade? Look at Ranmaru, he's getting fucking peppered.
And
You can tell this is an older game. They would have had the bullet wound by this point, or his armor would be falling
God,
off.
I just heard that forever. But if we don't have any sound, we won't be able to enjoy the high quality English voice acting. Because yes, this is English. I remember playing this game so much when I was a kid. It was like, I think this came out right after Samurai Warriors 1, or just right after Samurai Warriors 2. And, you know, we all know how Honoji goes at this point. Like, I just... Big shocker who this guy was. And I remember when I first played this game, I was like, oh, okay, we're just going to go up to Honoji, and that's the game. I was like, okay, what can we do from here?
but then in chaos.
And, you know, you're supposed to act surprised who that is, but if you know history...
or you've played Samurai Warriors.
Yeah, you can kind of guess who's pointing that gun at him. And who just shot...
No! Japanese Sao.
I love the fact that Oda had that style, that hairstyle, and that goatee look when he was alive. Because every iteration of him, it looks exactly like that. You can always tell who Oda is.
Except for Samurai Warriors 5. Now they got rid of that. He doesn't have the facial hair and the... He might have the top knot.
Oh, sorry, I'll lean in. Sorry, guys, we don't know how this is all going. Encounter at Kira Ohama?
Kira Ohama.
You mean Migatakahara?
No, we're not doing that.
Fire.
Ravenous flames.
Ravenous.
Ravenous of purifying flames.
Deadly purifying.
I've been here before.
I have been here before.
So,
My very first battle.
at my very first battle.
So is this when he fights his brother?
Actually, this does go into that where he does fight his, I think it's his younger brother for dominance of the clan?
Older brother.
Older brother. This actually kind of does a competent story of telling Oda's early years. That's Ranmaru's father. I guess who those two are?
I'm gonna assume one of them is gonna have to be Shibata.
No, you'd
No?
actually be wrong.
I'm surprised because Shibata was a very big person at that time.
Oh, he's in the game, but these are Nobunaga's retainers.
Ah.
So then I'll pose the same question. Who do you think they are now, knowing who they serve?
Possibly one of them will have to be Ashiba, maybe, or maybe Niwa.
You call yourself a man?
You're right, and there you go.
Toshie, huh?
Yep, that was Toshie. And then we actually do get to see Niwa. And they're gonna, I think, be our first officers.
I know this is going up before, or we're recording it before the live stream. But why isn't Niwa in the game?
I know, right? He is the one character I think would fit perfectly in Samurai Warriors 5, especially since it's going to be Oda-centric. And remember, he was considered... Damn, Oda.
He's clanking on everybody.
There he is.
You must not.
Nagahide Niwa.
You must not put yourself.
Oh, wow. Oh, no.
I love the fact, if I remember correctly,
Wait. Is Nagahide his family name, or is Niwa his family name?
I'm trying to remember.
Well, if they say Nobunaga Oda or Toshie Maeda, then we know they're using the romanization, or I'm sorry, the Western way of saying things.
Yeah.
Idiot.
I believe Nagahide is his
You know the first
last
thing
name.
about fighting.
I think you might be right. Look at our lovely peasants. And we get a timer. God, yes. It has been many years.
Battle. Let me give you some advice.
Okay?
Alright then.
You might need to be my reminder. Use the radar in the top corner. Okay. Okay. Oh shit, is this inverted cameras? No. Wait. There we go.
We're learning so much today.
Look at this. This, I remember playing this game so much when I was younger. And move your units formation. There's a formation button? L1? Okay. And it looks red. So. Oh, okay. I'm confused. Alright, I got one formation.
There we go.
God damn it, that's gonna take me some time to get used to these controls. But let's kill some fuckers, shall we?
The enemy rear guard is ahead.
X button is attack.
Soon.
I guess triangle is strong attack. I've never seen that happen in a Koei game.
I know, right? And there's a combo, too.
What?
Oh shit, dude, we're dealing with the Imagawa. Yeah, come on, come on.
Yeah, okay, so they actually, I guess, didn't really deal with the...
Oh.
No, wait, yeah, that would make sense from the historical perspective. The Imagawa.
Wow, that didn't kill them? That is impressive for a bunch of, foot soldiers. Oh shit.
Next
They're
time,
using their specialty move.
I shall return.
Oh no, I'm being hacked. Why? Why are you not behind me? Let's go.
The
God damn
man
it.
of Mikawa!
He's in here too, and he's actually voiced by Liu Bei this time around.
Aware of more, just the enemy.
And the guy talking to us is actually voiced by Cao Cao.
That's awesome.
I mean, this was early 2000s? Was it? I have to remember.
Yeah. But yeah,
Oh, you motherfucker. You were saying?
I was gonna say, I think we should put Miwa in there, especially because of the fact that it's half Hideyoshi's name.
It is?
Yes. They never cover that. Half of because it's what's that? Not Hideyoshi. Hashiba. Hashiba is the last four letters in Niwa Nagahide's name, and it's the first four in Shibata.
Huh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
You said, okay, there's something around. Okay, we're gonna. That's something we'll fix in post. Or I'll fix later. These controls, I think, are inverted because I try to turn right and it goes left.
You try to turn
Left.
and it goes right.
There we go! You see what happens when you veer off the beaten path? You get goodies.
Yeah. But yeah.
Ooh. Wow. Turning is not this game's strong suit.
Are they tank controls?
No, it's more responsive, but it's like, they don't stop on a dime.
Oh, that makes some sense.
Oh, jeez.
Oh no.
I get a combo meter. It's gonna be great, guys. Once we get like shit moving along past these first two stages, it's gonna get good. We'll go to Higashino. We'll go to Hanoji. We'll go past Hanoji.
So what do you think they're gonna have in 5?
I get.
Since we're covering, this, which
More of
has
the enemy?
a great deal of the Oda story.
Strong, I'm
What do you think they're gonna be covering?
I'm pretty sure they're gonna cover all the way up to
Wadi are moving to
Oh shit! Oh damn! Okay.
I think they're gonna cover. The shellacking shall not stop.
Apparently, yeah, that's Rally, Gale, Tactical, Resist decreases enemy attack unit. War Cry increases defense. Samurai. This is interesting. Let's try. Let's try you.
Before Nobunaga.
All right. Okay. Game. Can I turn around? Game. No, don't focus on the other guy. Game. Game. Can we?
I don't know who's dying, but oh my god.
I don't even know what just
the
happened.
Nobunaga is here.
I guess to answer your question, I would say they're probably gonna go. What the hell? Game, you gotta. Game, what is going on? What the hell? Oh, okay, I guess.
Cutscene.
Who is this? Asahina. Okay.
Asana? If I remember correctly, I'm trying to think of where the Asana would be on the map.
They'd be serving Imagawa, wouldn't they? 'Cause this is still like I think an Imagawa thing.
They should be. I want to say they would.
Yeah, let's try. Let's see what Rampage does.
I shall bring an end to the chaos.
Oh. Am I? Oh yeah, I am hitting buttons. Don't hit me. I'll hit you, you jerks.
1 versus 1,000.
Toasted motherfucker. But I guess to answer your question, I'm pretty sure they'll. Well, I mean, they're definitely gonna take it to Hinoji. We all know how his story ends.
Well, it sounds like they're gonna take it past it.
For this game, or are you talking
for
5?
For 5. Because remember, it's not just Oda's story to tell.
True,
It's
but
Mitsuhide's.
But they're also focusing on
They're focusing on him as like a big focus, but they also point out the not rivalry, but the relationship between him and Mitsuhide, and with the characters they put in for Hideyoshi, it sounds like they're gonna put it to not just the fall of Nobunaga, but also the fall of Mitsuhide.
I mean, I would like it if they took it all the way to Yamazaki, you know, where he dies. Because I feel like that makes perfect sense. Because honestly, I don't know about you, but ending a game on your main character's death and not getting any kind of retribution or, you know,
Well, yeah.
kind of, to me, seems like, well, okay.
Well, yeah. It also sounds like Mitsuhide's supposed to be a main character, so...
Oh, yeah, he is. And he's getting his own character, I believe, in Saito, who's actually pretty famous. And I think he shows up in this game, too.
Yeah, that was supposed to be Mitsuhide's right hand.
Yeah, and you know what I think you would like about this game is they actually do deal with some of the things you wanted to talk about. You know, he does with... There is actually characters from the
Iko-Iki?
I don't know about the Iko-Iki, but the Ashikori Shogunate, you actually deal with him.
Yeah. I don't know why he's not a part of it.
This battle is ours.
Especially for the beginning of the story. He should definitely be there. Since, you know...
I'm gonna tell you
the whole reason Oda rises to power.
I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't know if I'm hitting him. No, I think I am.
Yeah, I think you were.
Charge, motherfucker!
In charge.
Ah,
But, yeah, I mean, I think there was
come on,
a lot of stuff in there.
come on.
But how early did you go in the game?
Time to show the strength.
I think they've actually shown us off a couple of the early,
The attack.
or at least the early board. Oh, well, that's the quick button. This was one of the camera buttons. It's one of the shoulder buttons. Silly me. But, no, they actually... I think they've told us that the first board in Samurai Warriors 5 is actually going to be, Oda trying to rescue Ieyasu from Imagawa.
Well, that's kind of always like a... I mean, that's a big and pivotal moment, so I'm not going to take away from it, but...
I mean, to be honest with you, I don't know an insane amount of Oda's early years. I do know he does fight his... You said his older brother for dominance of the clan, right?
I believe so.
I know his younger brother shows up in the game as a unique NPC, along with Lady No's brother, her father, and I'm trying to think of who else.
Because I know one of the big issues, and that's like the reason why Shibata's important, is because Shibata was a retainer or at least his family is a retainer of Oda's father. When Oda's father dies, he's not particularly happy with. Ooh, that's right.
Oh shit!
Yeah, he's not particularly happy with Oda because at the time Oda is the fool of Owari.
Okay. No, and they actually, I think they bring that up, and I think in the one live stream they did, or the second live stream I think they did, they talked about not talked about. I'm sorry. They showed off at least what I think you can infer is I think one battle with his brother because.
Okay.
You see in the gameplay reveal, they showed off Ieyasu and Hideyoshi, and they're actually fighting Katsuie. So Katsuie.
Yeah, because he stood against whatchamacallit, but Oda did that. You don't have to die, but you better start working for me.
Don't be a
I'm just kind of curious how they're gonna change Oda's image, because remember, for us, and how long we've played the game, you know, Oda's always had the image that he's already that demon lord. You know, he's already that like ruthless individual who's. What was the one phrase you used to call him? Because I remember.
Whimsical millionaire.
That's right. He was always a whimsical millionaire.
Ugh.
Because no one understood what the hell he was doing.
To end the chaos.
Well, you know the thing of it is a lot of people don't really put this in there. Oda always was cruel. The only reason why he's the demon lord is.
Brother!
Never change, never change, Tecmo.
Oh shit! Imagawa Yoshimoto.
Thanks to him, that little girl from Mino got away.
Yeah, because he has a lot of problems at the beginning where he's got to unify Owari, and that's his big issue. And then he has the Imagawa and essentially the Matsudaria to his flank, and he's just like, I have to deal with my own crap. I don't have time to deal with you people.
Spain.
The great powers of
Oh, that's right, because
they're going to bring him guns.
That's right.
And expansion.
I find it funny that
In Japan, both little and
the Battle of Nagashino, you know, I understand, you know, Katsuyori, he wanted to prove himself, and he believed in his, you know, father's famed cavalry, but
lack the power to control.
you know, you gotta stop and think, like,
Fighting and plundering, the common people suffer and die.
how are your horses gonna hold up to volley of gunfire?
I think the issue is
The common
we're thinking about it from the perspective of understanding what a gun can do.
You're right.
And these people probably had never seen a gun in full action, and they were like, the hell's that thing gonna do?
Owari.
It's gonna be like a crossbow. We can get past that.
You know what's funny?
Also the center of the fighting.
Oda doesn't really deal with any of the Eastern Lords, except for like what, Shingen and Kenshin, because he doesn't ever usually deal with the Oda. I'm sorry, he never usually deals with the Hojo.
Get their own.
And West-wise, he doesn't really deal with the Mori in person either. He usually sends out Hideyoshi to deal with that.
It's because whatchamacallit, the first time he deals with the Eastern Lords, he deals with Imagawa.
Political.
Yes, you're right.
And it's the reason why he becomes so famous. It's because he just walks in and shellacks them. Which, let's be clear, he shellacked them because he got lucky.
Well, yeah. Battle of Inuyama? Inuyama?
Inuyama? Yeah, this is where he shellacks,
No, that would...
I think so.
No, this is the
This is where he gets Lady No.
Yeah. So you love Toshie's mascara.
He's the best.
I also love the fact that he's wielding, like... I know it's not Yukimura's spear, but let's be honest. Yukimura is famous for having that kind of crescent spear, or cross spear.
My lord, I understand.
But, yeah, I mean...
Oh, what can you do?
He does one night attack, beats, you know, Yoshimoto a bit.
Must move out immediately. The
And then he goes from there.
is in danger. They were attacked by Nobukio.
I mean, to be fair...
Is that
Nobuyuki?
Start this is.
Oh, that's his brother, I think.
Come on, it's time
Probably.
to ride.
There's a lot of Nobus.
That is a pretty common name in his family, though.
Yeah.
My lord.
Ooh, we get to do the strategy battle first, or we get to do the setup for the battle.
That's pretty
Shall
cool.
I explain
Yeah.
the war council to you?
Shall I explain the War Council? I mean, I think you're going to either way.
All right.
Yeah.
Allow me to describe this.
And then we get to choose different units, but we're only going to have, I think, access to 4 at this point,
Defeat the enemy.
and we're going to be really fucking underleveled.
If any
Gonna have to work hard.
routed, we will
Our
have
allies are rooted. We have lost. Yeah,
the
Jesus
enemy
Christ.
commander.
I remember when I was younger and I played this game, the one board that I always hated in the beginning is the mission where you have to take,
Attack on our Lord's bride. They shall
Such a
pay with their
manly
lives.
man. Do you see how his fist shakes with anger?
has to take, what is it, Oichi to Nagamasa's eye, because they actually do the board about that. Deploy units. I think. So, I think X are support units. Yeah. So, we're gonna put.
That's pretty cool.
Okay, yeah, we're gonna choose. Damn, Niwa! Stonesmith. What does that say? Stonesmith Maddox?
I think so. Matchlocks.
Oh, okay. Yeah, then he would definitely. So if you're a long range character, I should probably be actually reading
Positioning
these.
it differently. But
What? Wait, what? Why did it take that away?
I'm not sure.
Oh, okay. What's going on? Oh, linking points indicate a battalion. Okay.
It wants a particular battalion somewhere.
Okay, no, I think that was changing targets, orders. Okay.
Oh, this is very complicated. At least it's not like was that Nobunaga's Ambition? That game. Oh dear God.
I've never played.
It's not bad. It's just
Okay.
I'm not used to that type of RTS.
It's not like oh, I mean, it's definitely not like what am I thinking of?
Total War?
Yes.
No, it is not like Total War.
Although in Total War, I think you said you could. What is it? I think you said in Total War you could end up with characters that aren't even.
Yeah, it's one of my issues with Total War. Like I love Shogun 2, but my major issue with it is minor families don't rise up and don't exist, and like big events don't happen because of it. So like Oda never has Hinoji happen. So you could play the game and you start off as Oda's father. So you could quite literally just, be Oda's father through the whole game.
And I think you even said what Tadakatsu doesn't even exist in that game.
Yeah, Tadakatsu became a unit, like a specialty unit that sucks. But yeah, that's like it. You don't have like a Hideyoshi. You don't have the Sanada at all. There's no way to like have like a transformative thing to happen, which you would think there would be, but it doesn't. Basically, you start off as whatever clan you start off as and pray to God you don't die. Especially with some of them. It is a pain in the ass to play as the Shimazu sometimes because of that.
I believe you told me that, what is it? Oda? No, not Oda. I think it's, I'm trying to think who you told me is, like, hard mode in that game.
The Iko-Iki is the hardest in the game because everybody hates you at the beginning of the game. You have no allies, you have no way to trade, and you need money. So you basically have to peasant rush everything. Some of the weakest units, fill out your entire roster with them, and then take over as much as you can, and just keep holding it.
That's our unit. You know it. Oh, okay. All right, there we go. I think because
Tokugawa was actually pretty hard.
That's who you were telling me about. I remember you telling me that Tokugawa was actually a really hard campaign too.
Yeah, because you don't have the normal allies. Like, there's no, like, because it's essentially a sandbox. You don't have the normal allies. You don't have Nobunaga to come and help you. You're more than likely gonna have to kill Nobunaga.
Damn it. Okay, that's gonna take some getting used to. Well, I mean, I don't need to worry about Oda. I'll be controlling Oda, so let's see how this goes.
It's the same thing with
We
whatchamacallit
can all
in
concentrate
that
on
game.
fighting.
A lot of the center people
You
are
all know what you
really
have to
hard to play.
Now go!
Well, isn't that usually because they're like clusterfucked around other more powerful lords?
Yeah. Shingen's not impossible, he's just really hard because you have to
Now is our chance
deal
to
with the
finish them.
Imagawa, the Hojo, Kenshin,
So the major lords of Kanto.
yeah, and Toku and the Matsudaria, and you have to deal with Oda if he gets too uppity.
Sure, why not? I
My
need
lord,
back. I
Do
need
not make
information.
light
Italians
of
commands.
Nobukiyo Oda. We're not careful. It will surely.
Oh yeah, and then looming in the distance is the Dante.
A lot of people are a little upset that he apparently won't be making it into the game. But it makes sense because, again, he doesn't deal with
I mean,
Oda. And Dante doesn't really start showing up until about, what?
he doesn't show up until Hideyoshi, so you won't see him until the next game.
Yeah, that's pretty much... He would be near the end, I think,
Enemy
right?
forces. Leave them to me. I
No,
will
he'd
hand-
be like the middle. Because you'd have to... You'd have Hide... Well, if they
Oh, thank
follow
God.
through by making it like kind of a sequel to this, and they just focus on Hideyoshi would have to put down the rebellions. After he puts down the rebellions, he'd start conquering and, do the Kyushu campaign, take over, what's that island?
Chosaka. Not Chosaka.
Shikoku.
Yeah, the middle island.
Yeah, take over that,
Concerned about our
and then
troops
he'd
there.
have to
My lord,
put
we should check it out.
Tokugawa down fully and completely. And then,
Toshige, why haven't you been moving?
I don't know what moving is. I think you only told one of them to move unless they were all to move together.
No, I specifically... Oh, that's right, because it said at the beginning of the tutorial that it wasn't going to... Any character I think I had set up for targets wasn't going to get activated.
Okay.
Biggest manage forming battalions, the ability to launch continuous attacks. This is probably all going to bite me in the ass, because we're probably not going to be doing these for like weeks on end between videos.
These guys have a different save file to,
What did...
practice.
Come on, Nemo. Nemo, help me. Nemo, throw your rocks. Yeah, that's right. Fuck their shit up.
But yeah, he wouldn't show up until Tokugawa is beat and whatchamacallit comes over.
Alright, I think I
The
found
Hojo.
the winning strategy. Have one melee unit and have a ranged unit be a support and never take that away.
What?
Or get two ranged units to help one melee guy and just, kick ass the entire
We
time.
must hurry and rescue Her Highness. My lord, what would you have us do?
But I think personally that's what they should do with the next couple games. They should have this one be about Oda, make the next one about Hideyoshi, and then make the third one about the Sanada. And you might say, why didn't I pick the third Conqueror? Because I think that's what the fourth game should be. And the fourth game should just be they deal with all of them. Like the whole story. If you're playing as Tokugawa. Because that would make the most sense.
Alright, I might not have done this right, because that prompt is still down there for some reason.
This
Oh,
is not good. Where is my lady?
Oh, where's Milady?
shit got shellacked, that's what just happened. Did I go the right way? I mean, I'm looking for treasure at this point. Hello, friend. You dick. I was gonna charge you.
Nobuyasu.
Is he Nobunaga's brother? Oh, wow. Oda. Nobunaga. I just realized you're getting gangbanged over there. Don't worry. I'll help. Did you see the horse just jump?
Stuck, bro. I'm stuck.
Toshie, what are you doing? I'm telling you right now. Hit him. Hit it. There we go.
I don't know how to hit him.
I'm telling you right now, okay? I don't care if Katsuya Shibata is the best goddamn unit. Okay, apparently Oda didn't even need me to be in charge.
He is Oda motherfucking Nobunaga.
Apparently so, because he just beat the shit out of like 2 guys by himself. I'm sorry. Yeah, he beat the shit out of 2 guys.
And Yoshinari Mori's there.
I told you, Ranmaru's... You know what's really funny about his family? His dad dies, I think, when he's in his 40s. Ranmaru dies when he's 17 years old.
Mm-hmm.
Guess his older brother is the only one that outlives them. And he dies young, too.
Oh, how old's he die?
26. He dies less than 10 years after his younger brother dies. That's what I find funny.
Wow.
Is that entire family... Oh, okay, I see you over there. I see you. How about a...
Nobunaga, your dream is about to become a nightmare.
I personally think it's going to be Hanzo, because he's already been technically revealed.
Hanzo's definitely.
And that's why I find it funny when people say, like, no, not Hanzo. I'm like, have you guys... Yeah, because he was revealed with Ieyasu and, Tadakatsu. He just is, like, the last character. So I think it's going to be... Ideally, I would like it to be 3... new characters and 1 returning character, but I have a feeling it might be 2 returning characters and 2 new characters. At least that's my hope. And
I think that would be the best situation for it.
I mean, the only new character I want is obviously Miwa. I don't really care about anyone else at this point. But that's just me, and I've already come to terms that, Yukimura, my favorite character, is not going to be in this game because, 1, he's not born. But I would love his father to show up, that's for sure.
I think if they were smart about it, Masayuki should be in the game.
What the fuck just happened?
You did a Musou. Clearly.
You know what? I wanted to try that in the first stage, but I didn't know if that was going to work. I also don't know how many charges I got, unless those bars at the top.
Those yellow things up at the top?
Yep, those are Musous. Okay, I just had to check.
Yeah, Masayuki should be in the game because they should give at least 1 person for, Takada to run around with.
They should, and I feel like Kenshin really doesn't need someone to run around with.
I mean, he could, but it wouldn't affect the story as much. Maybe make it a unique NPC, or even like... I think they should do DLC characters. I'm
pretty sure they're going to do DLC characters. I would be surprised if they didn't.
Like, just to fill out the roster.
I mean, I'm pretty sure they're never going to do another Extreme Legends, or at least they make it sound like they're never going to do one. Because, DLC and everything. And they've shown that they don't really change that much between, an Extreme Legends version and the base game. Maybe some balances.
You think you could stop me?
But that's about it.
I think it'd be nice to see, but I don't know if they do that anymore.
No, I think they're going to just do the whole... I think it's probably going to be... Maybe a DLC expansion, because they did the same for Samurai Warriors 2 Extreme Legends on the Xbox. They actually made it a DLC expansion.
That'd be nice to see, but I don't think they're going to do that. I think if we get absolutely lucky, we might get a Samurai Warriors 5-2. Like we got with Samurai Warriors 4.
I would just be curious to see who they would focus on then, because if you're going to do that, my conditions drop to normal. What? Bitch, I'm fantastic.
I ain't normal.
Fine. You know what, Yoshinori? Why don't you show me what you got? You got Rally.
Show us what you got.
Bind. Yeah, why not? Let's go for a new Rampage. Same verse. Second verse. Same as the first. Oh shit, he's wielding a sword though.
Ah. I see.
Whoop.
But yeah, with the 4 characters, I think they should add an Iko-Iki or the Shogunate on Libra.
Apparently, since there is only going to be, I think they said about 15 weapons in the entire game, or weapon types. They've already shown off 12 of the 15 weapons.
Huh.
So technically the last 4, again, like I said, we're recording this before the live stream happened, so
They could have their last 3 weapons revealed.
I think it's, yeah, last 3 weapons, because it's 12 plus 3. So that means at least, I think 3 out of the 4 characters have a chance of having, I don't want to say unique weapons, but you know, they have a chance of having
Their own non-cloned weapons yet.
yeah, or the new moveset.
Opportunity
Wow,
has
Yoshi,
escaped you.
Yoshinori, you are not as adorable as Oda, my friend.
What? A character that kinda has a name?
I don't even know. Damn.
I'm trying to think.
Oh, thank God I restored health somehow.
Yeah, no,
I
that
am
would-
so used. I'm not used to seeing the Oda symbol be yellow instead of, you know, purple because of Samurai Warriors. So when I see it, I'm like, why aren't I hitting him? And then I realize, oh, that's not
That's not my guys.
those are my guys.
Ugh.
Oh my God.
But returning, I think Magoichi Saika is probably going to be one of the people returning.
I've always thought about this. What is his only claim to fame with Oda is the battle, if I remember correctly, where
Where he wipes them out.
yeah. But I don't remember him actually doing a lot. Most of the I think Magoichi they talk about is
Rely on strength alone.
Well, Magoichi Saika is a combination of all 3 of the Magoichis.
yeah.
Because there was 3, because they didn't just do it once. They had 3 different mercenary bands, and they all named their leader Magoichi Saika.
Why do I remember this stage? Gave me so much trouble when I was younger.
Maybe you were a bit more conservative with it, and you didn't send all your units to attack.
She's too fast.
And now we get to see Lady No as a ninja.
Ninja.
Stupid outfit.
When I first saw this, I was like, "Is that Lady No? Why isn't she like, you know, a seductress vipress trying to throw, you know, bombs at me? Instead, she's like a hot ninja."
As was agreed, I present
I
myself to
mean-
you.
I know you. That time it...
You know, Oda kind of looks a bit like, sorry, that face. He kind of looks like Sun Quan. Like, at any moment, he's gonna be like, "You were just a warrior. I'm a lord."
You know, this brings up a good question. How do you deal with if your family just attacked your soon-to-be wife? How do you handle that? Like, do you all still chill in the same castle, or do you just start, like, you know...
Well, like I said, he's got to deal with the... He wants your drink.
Yes,
drink.
thank you.
There you go. Well, he's got to deal with unifying his lands anyway, so... Another S rank.
Fuck yeah.
So that's going to be the issue. They have to deal with that part of them fighting with each other.
Oh, look at those sexy guys. Ginkgo spears. Ooh!
Ooh,
That's
that
a
is
cool
pretty
armor.
cool.
That's a cool armor design. What's this? Lengthens enemy confusion during rampage.
Yeah. Yeah, but they do have to, yeah, he has to conquer Mino, which is a big accomplishment for him.
Yeah, you're right. He does. So,
I'm trying to think of what else he has to conquer.
because
Because that's where that one new character comes from.
which one?
I want to say it's Saito?
Whoa.
The guy who fights alongside Mitsuhide.
Yeah, Mitsuhide. And the guy that Mitsuhide served under.
Yeah, he serves Lady No's father.
Yeah.
I think it's Daiso.
Idiots. Don't ask such stupid
Okay.
questions.
He's never been shown off in a Warriors game either, even as a unique NPC. I think he usually
Yeah.
dies.
I really think that they need to add like a DLC to just like flesh out some stuff. Kind of like I know 9 is a taboo subject, Dynasty Warriors 9, but
Yeah, I mean, I've made my stance known on that game, how much I dislike it, but you know,
I have to give them credit for the DLC.
Dies, leaving young
Because those
Nobunaga
unique,
in control of the Oda clan.
Unique characters that you could play
Believing
as.
Nobunaga to be a dreaming
I think was a
fool, the
a
retainers
somewhat,
and offer their services
put a
to
caveat
the
here,
Ogawa clan.
very easily exploited and could break the whole ecosystem of the game, but
Turn bleak.
it was a good direction to put it.
What's that?
The 4 characters they added.
Yeah.
Because they added, who? Hua Xiong,
Yuan Shu.
Yuan Shu, and like 2 other ones. Like, I can't,
Zheng Fei's wife.
Zheng Fei's wife.
I forget her name.
Xiaohou Not Xiaohou Ba.
That's
Xiaohou
Jia. I think so. And then,
Yeah.
shit, who is the last one?
I can't remember, but even if.
It was Dong Zhuo's granddaughter. Remember, because she had the
Dong
flail.
Bai, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, I think that's a good thing to have in the game, especially to add into like a bit of the. I think that would be good for Samurai Warriors 5. Just be like, hey, here's Danzo Saita, here's this character, here's that character.
I mean, they kind of did the same for Samurai Warriors 1 Extreme Legends. They turned most of the unique NPCs, I think, except for Nagamasa Zai, into playable characters, because Shibata was generic. He didn't become a playable character until...
Because wasn't that...
2 Extreme Legends? No, 2 Empires he became a playable character.
Yeah, I was going to say, wasn't that in the Extreme Legends he was a unique NPC that you could play with?
Yeah, but he didn't get playable until Extreme Legends 2, which they kind of broke the mode with that, because Extreme Legends 1... I'm sorry, Empires for 2 came out before Extreme Legends, which is an odd thing because they usually do Extreme Legends and then they make Empires the end-all game.
Yeah.
Headquarters. Oh, look! All these battles!
Oh my!
And we get to choose! Alright, guys. I'm probably going to remove any of the in-games I do out now. That sounded stupid. I'm going to, if I have to, update my characters and buy stuff and all that, like, we'll probably
skip over it.
We'll edit that. And then I think this tells us...
Unless we say something interesting.
Indeed. Wait, what? These small crossing sword symbols represent minor battles. In the event you win a minor battle, the story will not progress. When you run out of money or enemies and the next major battle appears too strong, you might first... Okay. The larger symbol represents major battles. The story will progress. The battle you like, officers. Okay. Alright, I think I got this. Functions menu. Press buttons for the functions.
Saito Dozan.
He looks badass.
Saito Toshimasa. The Viper of Mino.
I instantly forgot what the tutorial said about the battles.
What did it say?
It said, I think blue doesn't advance the story. I think. I could be 100% wrong.